Last summer we showed you how we upgraded to a Xantrex 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter charger. We mentioned that we'd also be installing an automatic generator start module and updating you on how everything was working after spending some more time with the system. Today, we'll not only be updating you on our experience so far, but showing an additional piece of equipment that provides cool functionality that we never had before. Since we'd installed an AGS module on our old inverter charger, we wanted to maintain that functionality with our new Xantrex unit. So shortly after completing the installation of the inverter itself, we added the AGS. We can set it to start automatically when the house batteries need charging, or when heavy power loads require an assist. We can also set quiet hours to prevent the generator from coming on during the night. The second piece of equipment might be the coolest of all. It's called a ComBox, and it allows us to monitor the status of our power management system, providing information about all the components and giving us the ability to control them. It displays generator status and run times, battery condition, and lots of other information. We can view it all on remote devices, like an iPad, a computer, or a smartphone. And if we're away from the RV, we can see the status of everything from anywhere in the world, as long as the system has internet access. Just like the inverter charger itself, installing the AGS and ComBox will vary depending on your particular setup. So we're not going to show step-by-step details on how to do it. But again, anyone who's comfortable doing electrical work on their RV is probably handy enough that they won't need our help anyway. It wasn't too difficult, since everything can be daisy-chained off the control panel, so it's just a matter of choosing locations for the components, making the proper connections, and running the wires. For our install, we put the AGS unit behind this center panel down here, so we could connect it directly to the generator start-stop switch. We installed the ComBox in our tech cabinet, which was a perfect spot for it, since that made it easy to connect to the control panel right nearby. Then we just daisy-chained the AGS off it, running a cable down the A-pillar to where we'd mounted it behind the dash. After getting everything installed, we had the opportunity to visit the Xantrex facility outside Vancouver, British Columbia, to meet with the people who design and build this great tech. About 60 staff members came out to meet us. The thing we were most impressed by was the interest they all had in seeing how their products were used in real-life situations. It was obvious how much pride they have in their work, and the engineering staff was especially interested in hearing our feedback, learning what features are most important to us, and what additional functionality we might find useful. Before our visit, we hadn't told them that we'd installed the ComBox already, so everyone got a big kick out of it when we started up the generator by remote control from our iPad. We love being able to monitor our electrical system this way when we're on board, but the fact that we can keep an eye on everything, and even control it when we're traveling away from the RV, is really cool. As I mentioned, your installation might be a bit different than ours, but Xantrex provides a lot of flexibility by including network ports on both the control panel and on the inverter itself. So if you decide to mount your ComBox or AGS in the basement, you can plug them right into the inverter instead. We've had our new Xantrex equipment in continuous use for over 6 months now, and so far it's performed flawlessly. We often visit an RV park that has routine power outages, and the problem we were having with our old inverter charger has been totally solved. We haven't lost power to our electronics a single time, and the performance of our 7-year-old house batteries seems to be improved a little bit by the custom charge profile, buying us some extra time to decide what to do about replacing them. We've also traveled away from the RV a couple of times, and the ability to monitor and control our power management system remotely gives us extra peace of mind. And did we mention it's incredibly cool too? Thanks so much to Xantrex for giving us the opportunity to test out their equipment. We'll be continuing to put the system through its paces, and we'll let you know if we have anything new to report. Thanks for watching.